You're about to start using the weather cycler. The weather cycler is one of our most important activities that we're going to do because it requires you to apply everything we've learned about so far, and it's kind of all in one place. It can be a little overwhelming and confusing at first, but I hope this screencast breaks it down for you so that it's very simple to read. The bottom left-hand corner is a key that breaks down each symbol. Let's look at it. These black lines represent isobars. An isobar is a place where within an isobar there's a similar pressure as you work your way out from one isobar to the next. As we see in this image right here, the place between here and here is a place with similar pressure. It's kind of like a topography map, only relating pressure, not elevation. The percent cloud cover is in the circle. It's very simple. If the circle is not shaded, there's 0% clouds. In position B, or letter B, 50% clouds, 100% clouds, 75% clouds, and 25% clouds. The next part to make sense of are these tails coming off of each of the circles. The tails point in the direction the wind comes from. This is a west wind. It comes out of the west, so we name it a west wind. This is a south wind. It points south, so the wind comes, showing the wind comes from the south. North wind and southeast wind. The last thing to make sense of are the feathers that come off of each of the tails. A long feather is worth 10 and a short is worth 5. So 10 plus 5 is 15. In this one, position B, a letter B, 10 plus 10 is 20. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 is 35, and just straight 10 here. Other thing to note is fronts. We've worked with fronts already at this point, so you should have an idea of what these mean. Let's look at position 1A. In position 1A, we have 25% cloud cover, winds out of the southeast at 10 knots. Should be able to make sense of that symbol. The other thing to make sense of is this description up here for the weather at position A. In this location, we have high and thin clouds. These are called cirrus clouds, and you can use your cloud chart to figure out the other clouds going forward. We can also look at the pressure and temperature. The pressure is the black line. In this case, it's towards the high end, and the temperature is kind of right in the middle. This third box down represents the type of high or low pressure system that you're in. You are in the blue, which is a little bit higher pressure system, but the low pressure system is on top, and we're approaching it. In position 2A, the pressure has dropped a little bit, the clouds are thickening, and we see rain approaching. In position 3, the side view of the atmosphere indicates that we have rain, the pressure starting to drop significantly, and we have those storm layered clouds still. In position 4, our pressure has dropped to the bottom, this black line, and we're reading this line backwards. That's something to note because we typically read from left to right. This one we actually read backwards because we're pulling the weather out of the cycler as time goes on. Also, each time we pull out to the next position indicates 12 hours. One tool you'll need for this activity is the cloud chart. I don't really care that you memorize all the names of the clouds. I just want you to find clouds that match sort of what you see in the pictures so that you can have an idea of some of the basics of clouds. Please ask questions if you have them. Again, this activity is very important as it requires you to interpret and predict weather. And good luck.